Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahma Jayatri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahma Jayatri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Ariyanti, Ariyanti, Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Ariyanti, Ariyanti, Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru Vayanti Kariyanti Jagirutpati Aditi Tuaha Brahmadevitri Sadguru Nitruae Guru
Satnam. Greetings, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight to our live streaming RYK Kundalini class. And my name is Debbie. For those of you that do not know me or haven't taken my Kundalini class before, welcome. Well, this is different times, different situations, so we will be live streaming 6 o'clock every night for Kundalini classes. We also have our library, if you'd like to check us out on YouTube. We are compiling up a library of yin classes, Kriya flow classes, which I'm also in the library for, kids yoga, tai chi, meditation, pranayama, also some chakra sound healing, I believe, is also going to be in the library as well. So, it's so important with this uncertain and unsettled time right now that we try to stay as a community, to stay strong, to be able to support each other, to help each other get through this. It's a little bit unsettling, a little bit more of a nightmare out there at this time, especially if you've gone to the grocery store and you can't find what you need to purchase to be able to sustain yourselves through this isolation, this stay-at-home time. I'm hearing from friends they can't find flour to bake things, water. The cases, the frozen cases are completely empty at a lot of the stores. So it's extra important that we stay as a community, that we keep active, that we keep our mental state, our physical state in good working order. And that's why it's important that you continue to exercise, do movement. Don't be so idle. Just don't sit on the couch and watch TV. I know it's very easy to binge watch certain programs, maybe your favorite programs, just trying to catch up with things. But it's just very important to keep the mental. So meditate a little bit more, move, go out for walks, connect with people you haven't talked to in a while. That's also, very good. And we want to see, about keeping together to chant, to pray, to meditate. That's also very important. And even though I physically can't see you, I can't physically touch you at this time, just know I am sending you out a zillion hugs and kisses. And you're going to owe me big time when we're able to get back in the same room again together. Remember that life is very beautiful. And every breath we take is a gift. It offers us hope, freedom, but lots of challenges. So this is just a little bump in the road. We'll get through it. We'll be fine. Just make sure that your practice space tonight is clean, uncluttered, and free from dust. This is going to just make your practice a little bit more meaningful, a little bit more healthy for you. So we are going to get started. Tonight we're going to work on the nervous system. Why did I choose the nervous system? Because if you don't have a strong nervous system, you're going to find that all these challenges that we are facing are going to be a little bit more of a challenge. Because when your nervous system is not healthy and it's not strong, you're going to find that you don't sleep right. You can't handle stress. Stress is going to be thrown out the window. You're going to lose control a lot easier. You're going to find that you panic more. You're going to find that your anger is going to rise a little bit higher. So the nervous system is very important to keep that balance, especially for your mental and your physical systems. The nervous system is our most complex system within our body. It detects, it interprets, it responds to all of the changes that we're going through. So especially now, this is why this is important. Some of us are feeling a little bit on edge more than others. So just by being confined in the home, that can make you climb the walls to the point where you get annoyed very easily with one another if you live in a household with others. And I've also heard on the news that domestic abuse is risen. And that's because the confinement is becoming a little bit, we just don't know how to cope in that type. We're used to our routines. And when you take us out of our routines, a lot of us just don't know how to respond, how to cope. So that's why tonight's very important that we work with the nervous system And it's going to make you feel a little bit more creative, productive. You're also going to be calmer. You're going to be more relaxed. You're not going to be drawn to the drama, the toxic people that are out there, because there's so much on the news right now. And just talking with different friends of mine, everybody has a different outlook on all of this. Some people think it's a hoax. Some people think they don't need to isolate. So we need to have a little bit more of a balance with that. So let me see your smiles. Let me feel your smiles, I should say. I can't see your smiles. Come to me with an open mind. Come tonight with an open heart. Let's have some fun. Let's have some laughters. And let's get this party started. So we're going to start by tuning in. So just take a few minutes to settle in. Come into a cross-legged position if you're not already there. Make sure both butt cheeks are grounded down into the floor. You want that connection with the earth. That will start to ground, especially within the root chakra area. Bring in the belly button, engage the belly button. You're going to find that when you engage the belly button, the spine's going to go a little straighter. So the chest is going to lift a little higher. Just roll the shoulders back a little bit. Bring the hand palms together, just to center. You want to get that yin, that yang working. Chin slightly coming towards the chest, and just rub the hand palms together. You want to start to build up that internal heat, hand palm to hand palm. It's a little chilly outside, so you may want to get a little bit more energy flowing hand palm to hand palm. Noticing the breath, and then just bring the hand palms into the heart center. Relax the shoulders, gently bring the chin down. Roll up the eyeballs, look up towards the third eye in between the eyebrows. Just start to focus, be aware of the breathing. Feel the breath as you inhale. Taking it slow, let it move slowly into your nostrils. And then exhale, just slowly release. Back out through the nose. Inhale, take a little bit more prana, more energy into the nostrils. Maybe the belly will start to extend out. Collarbone will slightly lift. Exhale, squeeze all the oxygen back out of the lungs. Inhale again, breath in. Feel like you're blowing up a balloon. Exhale. Inhale. Bring in a little bit more devotion, more love. Bring the love to yourselves. And exhale out gratitude. And let's go for one more. Inhale. Feel that warmth as you breathe back out through your nose. Exhale. And inhale to begin. Hold the breath. Exhale, protection mantra. Ad Gure Name, Judad Gure Name, Sad Gure Name Name, Ad Gure Name, Judad Gure Name, Sad Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name, Ad Gure Name, Judad Gure Name, Sad Gure Name, Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale, take in reverence, take in love, take in compassion, kindness. Exhale, keep the asana, keep the hands in prayer. Apply a little bit more pressure within the hand palms as you set an intention for today's practice. Asking yourselves, what are you searching for today? If there is something you need to heal, set that intention and ask for the healing energies to flow through you. If you're going through a hectic time within your life and need to slow down, make this your intention. Or maybe set an intention beyond your own belief and your own benefit. Surrender your efforts to something greater than yourselves. Or maybe bring to mind someone or something that needs special attention, assistance, or gratitude. And dedicate your efforts here. Take another inhale. Exhale as you bring the hands down to the kneecaps, keeping the eyes closed. Just settle in. Stay with yourselves. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly open up the eyes. And let's start our warm-ups. We're going to start with cat-cow. So let's roll over your knees, come up onto all fours. You're going to set yourselves up like a little table. Make sure the wrists are just underneath the shoulders, knees out about hip distance. Place the heels to connect. This will keep the energy within. Close the eyes, third eye drishti. On the inhale, let the belly lower, bring up the head. Exhale, bring the belly button up towards the spine as you bring the chin towards the chest, and then slow it back down, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, head comes up, chest opens. Exhale, belly button up towards the spine. And take it at your own speed, your own pace. Keep the movement going. And think about how the spine feels as you're opening the chest, taking it into cow, and then releasing it back into cat. You want to feel the spine moving, just warming up the spine. Make sure that you keep the elbows straight. Open up all 10 fingers. Don't let the hand palms cup. They need to be flat. You want to bring the crown of the head up. And bring the awareness to the back of the neck. Make sure there's no extra compression. As you start to maybe pick up the pace a little bit, let's try to see if we can take it a little faster. Just 10 more seconds. Feel the heart opening. The breathing should now start feeling a little bit more powerful. You should feel a little warmth going down into that belly area. If anytime you start to feel like you're losing control, slow it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, keep the eyes closed. Open up the heart. Exhale, bring the belly button up towards the spine. Open up the back. And then come back down, neutral back. Bring the knees a little closer together for modified cat-cow. Transfer the weight over to the left leg. Inhale, the right leg's coming up. Close the eyes, bring up the head, and then exhale. The knee towards the nose. Inhale, exhale. Take it as powerfully as you like. Keep breathing. Try not to hold the breath. Let the breath just naturally flow. But you want to continue with the inhales. When the knee comes in, and exhale and release. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Right leg up, head up. Exhale, slowly bring down the right knee. Just shift the weight over to the right knee. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg up, head up, eyes closed. Third eye drishti. Exhale, knee to nose. So it's the same thing on this side. Maybe you'd like to take a little awareness check to see how this side feels compared to the other side. Just for body awareness to see if something pops up. Maybe you've got a little bit of a sore knee going on. Maybe the hip flexor is a little sore. And just keep the movement. Keep breathing. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, slowly bring it down. And then sit down on the heels. You can open up the knees if you feel like you need a little bit more breathing room as you bring the arms straight out ahead of you. Allow the hand palms to connect for Guru Pranayam. Let the heart relax. Let the chest relax. Just let everything melt, relax. Make sure that the shoulders, the jawline, the cheekbones, the mouth, the tongue, everything is relaxed. And then inhale, just stay in the asana, but we're bringing the arms down by the feet, hand palms facing up. If the arms are a little shorter, they may be more towards the hips. Breathing comfortably in and out of your nose. Melt that tension, that stress. And then inhale. As you start to position the body back up, hands either side of the knees. Just stretch up the elbows. Keep the eyes closed. And then slowly come down into seated. We're going to do a pranayama for the nervous system as well as the immune system today. So let me explain how we're going to do this. So make sure that the spine is straight, that you're still connecting with the belly button up towards the spine, shoulders relaxed. The left hand is going to be thumb and the ring finger for Surya Mudra. All the other fingers will be straight up. You're going to bend that left elbow and place it on that left hip. Right arm up, all fingers up. You're going to use that right thumb to close off your right nostril. We're going to just start with an even flow of breathing in and out of your left nose. Close the eyes. Just get the momentum going. Now, ladies, if it is the time of the month or if you're pregnant, you're going to continue with this slow, deep breathing. And everybody else, we're going to start the breath of fire. So just slowly on the inhale, the belly will come out. On the exhale, the belly will come back in. It's a powerful breath. You want to bring it up to about 1 to 2 breaths per second. Keep rocking the belly. So you feel like you're really rocking the belly. The belly's becoming a little bit faster. So you're using the solar plexus, you're using your navel. Keep a check with the mouth. Make sure the mouth stays closed. More seconds. Keep rocking that belly. It's going to help your digestion. It's also detoxifying the lungs, the spleen, the liver. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hand. So you take the hands away, interlace the fingers, and place the hand palms just in front of the face. And start to pull, like you're trying to pull the fingertips away, apart. Hold the breath. Keep the asana. Exhale. Inhale again. Keep pulling. Hold the breath. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Just place the hands back down on the kneecap. Take a few recovery breaths if needed. Now let's start the clean. Okay, so now we're going to have some fun. So I want you to get really funky. You're home alone. No one's, well, unless you've got your family watching. No one's here to watch you. So you can get as funky as you like because we're going to start to body shape. So what this entails, just stay in the meditative pose. Check your spine. Make sure that the belly in. Raise up the arms and just start shaking your arms. Take it really fast. Get really invigorating. Shake, especially from the waist up. Start adding the waist. Use the shoulders. Shake the fingers. Shake them wide. And then start shaking the legs, shake the feet, shake the toes, shake the whole body. Here's all that stagnant energy. Keep shaking. whole body's shaking. Keep going. Shake the head, shake the toes, shake the fingers, shake the arms, shake the nose, shake your eyeballs, roll them around. You like, you can stick out the tongue and shake the tongue. Just wild, let it go. Get rid of all that confinement stress. Keep shaking. Don't stop. You're halfway there. Shake the chest, shake the arms, shake the waist. Even if you're feeling tired, just keep shaking. Remember, this is helping the nervous system. Getting all that toxic energy out. Keep going. Keep shaking. Just because the music stopped, you're going to keep going. It's going to pick up. Powerful. Get it going. Make sure you're still breathing. Shake the head around. Shake the hair around. Just 1 more minute. I can hear the laughter. I want to hear the laughter. 20 more seconds. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down to the knees. Close the eyes. Keep the eyes closed, just 30 seconds. As you get back in control, check the shoulders. Slow down the heartbeat. But then you also want to be aware of the sensations, the pulsations that you're feeling along the spine. Another breath. Keep breathing. Ten more seconds. And then inhale, exhale, open up the eyes. Let's come to standing now. Now we're going to do a little dancing. That wasn't enough. Now you're going to really shake the whole body. I want you to get as funky as you want to get. Shake the legs. I want you just to dance your heart out. So just start to get a little bit of movement going. Maybe sway the hips aside. Maybe start to do a little pelvic movement in the pelvic area, just taking the hips. And here we go. Start moving. It's not as long as the last one, but I want you guys moving. I want you to get active. This is going to help, especially like I said, if you've been sitting on the couch for the last week, you have had a little bit of movement. We got to get the heart pumping. We got to get the blood circulating. We got to get the lubrication in the hips. We got to get the body back juicy. We got to get it back flowing. We got to get back moving. Maybe clap, jump around. Just move vigorously, have some fun. Close the eyes, get in the headspace, and dance. Make sure you're smiling, giggle, laugh. This is a fun asana, so let's get into it. Go. Try to wake up your neurons. If you're at the disco, if you're at a nightclub. Back in the 80s, I used to do disco dancing. It was a lot of fun. You really sweated a lot. Great exercise. I also taught Jane Fonda aerobic workouts. Yes, I wore the headband, the knee, thigh socks, the little belt around the waist. So since we physically can't go night clubbing anymore, you've got your own house, you've got this music, you've got the asana in front of you, so let's let it go. I would join you guys if I wasn't afraid I'd fall off the stage. Try to move more in the hips because we were working the upper body in the last asana. You can move the lower more a little bit more with the hips. Move the knees. Maybe bring the knee one knee up at a time, just like when we do yogi bar. Yeah, let's do a little clapping. Moving the shoulders. Maybe give a little bend. The knees, sway the hips side to side. Maybe move the pelvic around. And you have 30 more seconds. Just because the music stopped, keep going. I'm going to start back up again. The last 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Start to slow down a little bit. Just start to cool down the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you like to just fold forward, just dangle. Just as a release pose if you have any tension in the back. And then whenever you're ready, let's transition back down into seated pose. So you should feel that heart pumping. Just place the hands on the kneecaps, close the eyes, relax the shoulders, belly comes in. Focus on the breathing. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. No compression in the low back. Crown of the head reaching up. See if you can match the breath with the rhythm, the beat of the heart. Just allow everything to slow down. Just catch your breath. And then slowly open up the eyes. And let's do Sat Kriya. So let's slowly bring up the arms. Elbows are going to stay straight. Connect the hand palms together. Stretch up through the armpits. Make sure that the shoulders are hugging up next to the ears. Close the eyes, engage the belly. On your inhale, you're going to twist to your left and exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. You can start it off slow if you're still trying to catch the breath, but try to see if you can pick up the pace a little bit. But don't lose control of the breathing. Make sure you're still doing your inhales to your left, exhales to the right. Apply a little bit more pressure into the hand palms. Keeping the focus inward, third eye drishti. Using the waistline, make sure you're bringing the head with you as you twist sides. Try to keep the mouth closed. We want to reserve that wonderful energy we've got building up within the body, within the spine, within your nervous system. Just 30 more seconds. Keep twisting. Keep bringing the focus to how the belly feels as you twist from side to side. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Ten more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come center. Hold the breath. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands back down to the kneecaps. Make sure that the belly's engaged so the spine will stay erect and straight. And then slowly open up the eyes. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate the next asana. If you'd like, come up onto all fours. You can start it here. Make sure that all 10 fingers are open, just so you have a little bit of a grounding, stabilization. Bring the elbows slightly in. Engage the belly. Bring a little bit more weight over to the right knee. We're going to bring that left leg up. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, you're bringing the forehead down to the floor. And bring that left leg to become parallel when you bring the head down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Follow the breathing. Keep going. See if you can make the connection with the forehead down to the earth. Make sure that the elbows are straight when you come back up. Left leg up. When you come up, the left leg will be parallel, and then bring it up when the forehead comes down. So you're like a little seesaw, moving the body up and down. And 10 more seconds on this side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up, leg up, and then exhale. Let's bring down that left knee. And just transfer the weight over. We were having so much fun on that side. Let's start the other side. Bring up the right leg. Exhale, forehead comes down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try not to hold the breath. Keep breathing. Get that seesaw movement going. Forehead down, leg up. When the forehead comes up, the leg's going to be parallel.
तस्मै नकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय
20 more seconds.
नमः शिवाय.
Make sure you're using the tongue, you're engaging the belly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up, exhale lower. And then slowly bring up the body. You bring both knees back down. Exhale. We're going to come standing right on top of the knees for camel. Stop. I'm going to give you a couple of different variations. Just because if your arm's a little shorter like mine, you may have trouble with having the top of the foot flat. So sometimes I'll need to curl my toes underneath. If you've got some extra compression in the low back, you may want to bring the hands and keep them on your low back. You want to start to bring the hips forward. You're gently going to bring the head back. Releasing the hands down towards the heels. And then inhale, come up. Exhale. Close the eyes as you continue the movement. Just make sure that the head is relaxed. Be extra kind to your low back. Make sure you're not putting any extra compression in the back and no extra compression in the back of the neck. As you bring the hips forward, you want to create that arch in the back. And then slowly bring your body back up to standing on top of the knees. Gently bring the body back. Inhale, position back up again. Each time you come forward, make sure that the hips are centered. Your chest is coming forward as you lean the body back. Reach for the feet. You can keep the hands on the low back if that feels a little bit more comfortable, especially if you have extra compression in the back. Just 20 more seconds. Try not to get too aggressive. You're just gently moving back, coming up. Exhale as your camel. Inhale, you're coming back up to stand on top of the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And inhale, you slowly bring the sit bones down towards the heels. Bring the chin towards the throat. Keep the eyes closed. Just breathe. You may want to notice any shifting, any emotions that may have been coming to you up to the level of where you feel like you're feeling extra emotional. You just want to notice. You don't want to change. You don't want to alter anything. You're just feeling. You're just becoming aware. And then inhale, slowly bring up the head. Exhale, we're going to transition down to your backs. And bring the knees towards your chest. Bring the arms down by the side. Hand palms face down. On the inhale, you're going to take the legs straight out. And bring them up about 90 degrees. Bend the knees back up towards your chest. Straighten out the legs. Bring up the legs. Bend the knees. And this is just the movement. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit, take it a little faster, using the abdominals to bring up the legs. Just want to keep repeating the sequence, maybe take it at a little faster pace. You want to bring the knees in a little bit closer. Each time that you bring them up towards the chest. Try to see if you can let your mind start to rest. Just let the movement flow. Not too much thinking involved. The legs come out. You bring them up 90 degrees. Bend the knees back up towards the chest. Release them straight out. Bring them up. The breath moving. Just 30 more seconds. Make sure you're still breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pause. Bring the knees back up towards your chest. This helps to straighten out the spine, the sacrum, and then just gently bring the legs straight out. Place the left hand onto the heart center. Right hand's going to come on top. Make sure that the feet are together, legs are together, engage the belly. So to start, just gently relax that low lumbar spine area. And on the inhale, you're just going to come up, fold, exhale, down over your legs. And take it down. Inhale up, exhale. Your exhale, you'll be coming down to lie. Inhale, you're coming up, folding down over your legs. Exhale, you're taking it back down. Try to remain with the eyes closed, third eye drishti. Keep the body moving. Try to keep the spine as straight as you can when you come up. Try not to put any extra compression. You want to dump down into that low back. Keep the back as straight as possible. You come forward and fold. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, bring it on down, and let's slide down on the back. Get back in control of the breath. Maybe move the hips side to side. Maybe move the head side to side so we can take it down into relaxation. Close the eyes. Loosen up the face. Bring a little softness into the belly area so the back can come down a little bit closer to the floor. Make sure that the jawline's relaxed, the cheekbones are relaxed. Maybe part the feet, let the toes go in opposite direction. Relax the wrists. Relax the fingers. Relax your chest. Make sure your thighs are relaxed. No tension in the shoulders, the upper chest, the upper back, the low back. Relax the shins and the calves, the ankles, the kneecaps. Slightly part the lips and let the tongue rest down at the bottom of the mouth. And turn down the lights just a little bit. Make sure that you're in a comfortable spot at home. Maybe dim the lights or have someone dim them for you. Take a little nap. Relax. Mahadev's going to play the gong for you right now. So as you close your eyes, see if you can bring Mahadev into the mind's eye. See him playing the gong. Allow the gong to speak to you. Feel the vibrations. Allowing the vibrations, the sounds to come into your inner ear canals. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle toes. Wiggle fingers. Circle ankles and wrists. And then rub the hand palms together. Rub the soles of the feet together. And then just stretch out the legs, bring the arms above the head, maybe give a little flex and point into the feet. So you're also stretching out the backs of the legs, full body stretch. And then inhale, slowly bring the arms down by the sides. As you release the left knee up towards your chest, take the right hand outside left thigh. Gently bring that left knee over to your right. Bring the left arm out to the left. If it's okay with the neck, the head, maybe gaze over towards that left shoulder, a little bit of deeper twist. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, see if you can bring that left knee down a little bit closer, a little deeper of a stretch. And then just gently come back center. Stretch out left leg. Hug the right knee in. Left hand's going to guide that right knee over to your left. So it's the same thing on this side. If you like to look over towards the right shoulder, just make sure that the neck is not complaining. Another breath in. As you exhale, bring down that right knee a little bit closer, down towards the earth. Slowly release back onto the backs and hug both knees up towards the chest. Wrap the arms around. Give yourselves a nice big hug. Honor all the wonderful things that you do for yourselves and for others each and every day. Give yourself some extra love. And then just roll side to side. If you like to roll up and back along the spine to stay off of the neck. If you're rolling side to side, you're addressing a little bit more into the adrenals, into the kidneys, and then we're just going to roll right up. Whenever you're ready, into a seated position, keep the eyes closed. Bring the hand palms together and let's rub the hand palms, building up that internal heat again, that oven. When you feel the heat starting to build it a little faster. And we're just going to take the hand palms, place them over your eyelids. Allow the eyelids, the eyelashes, the eyeballs to soak in that internal heat, taking it in. Slightly open up the fingers as you open up the eyes. Gently bring the hand palms away, gazing into the hand palms. And then just bring the hand palms together so you feel the energy shifting, hand palm to hand palm. And then slowly release the hands back down onto the kneecaps. So we're going to do the protection mantra today. This is going to help you because it's Sunday. We've got a whole other week ahead of us. So a little bit more protection for you. We're doing this every night at 6 o'clock. So those of you that are familiar, I'll just go over it briefly with you. For those of you that are brand new to our meditation, I'll take it a little slower for you. Prana, Apana, Shushmana, Hari, Hari, Hat, Hari, Hat, Hari, Hat, Hari. That's the mantra. We're going to pick it up a little bit in pace because I'm going to play some music and she does chant it a little bit faster. Now, the prana, apana, shushmana are the channels that move the energy around the body. So that's very important that when you chant these words, that you do it with feeling, you do it with reverence. You close the eyes and you feel the vibrations of the chant within the Vishuddhi, the throat chakra. The emphasis, try to put a little bit more emphasis on Apana, because that's the eliminating energy force. So when you say Apana, you think about eliminating all that toxicity, that negativity, that drama that you may have stored up within you. The Hat Hari is the divine source of the infinite energy and the removers of the negativity and the pain. So we're going to start in Jal Mudra, so thumb, index finger, bend the elbows, bring the elbows next to the rib cage. Hand palms will be facing forward. Close the eyes. Taking a few inhales, exhales. Whenever you're ready, chant with reverence. Let me hear you.
Na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari na apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari prana apana sushmana hari hari har hari har hari har hari
Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale. One more. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Just place the hands down on the kneecaps. Make sure you're not letting the chest collapse, the belly collapse. Keep the spine straight. Just stay in your stillness. And slowly open up the eyes. So your homework assignment is to try to do that mantra a couple of times a day, but definitely at the 6 o'clock Kundalini live stream on YouTube class. We also have some recorded classes for your enjoyment, also on YouTube. We have Yin Yoga, Tai Chi, Kids Yoga, Kriya Flow, Gentle Kriya Flow, Chakra Sound Healing, and Pranayama. If there is something else that you feel that you're seeking, maybe reach out to us, let us know. We're here to take care of you. We want to keep us all together as a community. We miss you terribly. And this is the only way we could connect at this point. Unless you call us or text us, we will definitely answer. But because we can't have you in our inner space, our physical presence, it saddens us that we can't see you physically from the outside. So please reach out to us. Share some pictures of yourselves. Take it onto Instagram. Take it onto Facebook. We want to see how you're doing, what you're doing, if you're behaving. If you're out shopping, we want to see that as well. We just want to make sure that we keep the connection. We want you to know how much we love you, how much we appreciate you, how much that we want to keep us all connected. We want to keep us chanting, praying, and doing Kundalini Yoga together. So before we start the long time sun, I'm going to share something with you on what I learned about the long time sun. And I've spoken about this in several of my Kundalini classes. So indulge me if you've heard this one before. But I wanted to share it with you, just as another little connection. So for those of you that do not know, I'm a hippie from the 60s and the 70s. Yes, I have a wild life. Someday I'll sit down, maybe write a book, or if you want to hear about it, I'll be more than happy to tell you all my wild stories. Anyway, the longtime sun, if you're interested on maybe, or you've been thinking about how did this song come about, where did this song come from? A lot of times we listen to music or we read things and we don't really go into depth to find out where they originated from. So the longtime sun was written in 1968 by a man named Mike Herron, and he was from the Incredible String Band. And he, like in the 60s, we had a lot of bands going around, a lot of concerts going around. I mean, it was a lot different than it was, is today. And there was a lot of live concerts going around, and they would use the Longtime Sun as their closing song on all of their concerts. It even was the closing song at Woodstock. Think about that. The closing song at Woodstock. Now, I was not present at the East Coast Woodstock, but I was at the West Coast Woodstock, and it was played there. The tickets were for the weekend, $6 to see Jimi Hendrix, Jefferson Airplane, Janis Joplin, The Doors, Jimi Hendrix, Joan Baez, and the Incredible String Band. So how it came to be and resonated and correlated with Kundalini Yoga is because it was such a popular song back in those days. Someone was playing it in one of the outside classes that Yogi Bhajan taught. And he heard the song and he really liked it, thought it was a very catchy tune. So he asked, where did the song come from? So it was explained to him, and he liked it so much, he decided to include it in with his the closing for each of his Kundalini classes. So that's my story, because it resonates so much with me, because I'm from that era. So even back then, I was already connecting with Kundalini. Even though I was doing, at that time in the 70s, I was doing Bikram and Ashtanga Yoga. So just sharing a little bit of history for you. So now you know, when you hear the longtime sun, you can think back to the hippies and have that connection with the hippies. So let's start with the longtime sun as our closing. I like for you to sing out loud. I want you to sing out proud. I want you to drown out my voice. We're not going to play music with this. Let's just rub the hand palms together and bring the hands at the heart center. Allow the thumbs to connect with the sternum. Roll the shoulder blades back. Tuck in the tummy. Close the eyes. Just find that inner peace within you. Take a breath in. Exhale out. And then let's begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Many blessings. And I offer you this prayer. I asked for strength, and God gave me challenges to make me strong. I asked for wisdom, and God gave me problems to solve. I asked for prosperity, and God gave me brain and brawn to work. I asked for courage, and God gave me danger to overcome. I asked for love, and God gave me troubled people to help. I asked for favors, and God gave me opportunities. I received nothing I wanted. I received everything I needed. I asked for a way to avoid pain, and God gave me Kundalini Yoga.
Waheguru.
Waheguru. Satnam.
Satnam.
Many blessings. Thank you so much for joining us.
Satnam.
There's Mahadev. He was my student today. So be kind, be safe to one another, and join us tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night, and also then on Tuesday night.
Yes, Tuesday night we've got the new moon.
Tuesday night for the new moon, and every night at 6 p.m. as much as we can. These live classes, 6 o'clock, and we added more classes on YouTube. We're gonna add more tonight and tomorrow, so more classes coming. And every night at 6 p.m., including Tuesday for the new moon meditation on the Divine Mother. Very, very important meditation. It's a time to ask Mother to, to hear our prayers and to help us to humanity for the time ahead of us. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sanam.
Sanam. Drive safe. If you're out and about, be kind to one another. Keep watching. Keep sending us love. Keep receiving our love that we're sending to you. Satnam.